Welcome to another edition of New Orleans Saints Road to Atlanta Week 4 recap. And yeah, I will be talking about LSU football. I will be previewing LSU Florida, but I will also be recapping the Saints-Giants game and giving you the first injury report for the Saints-Redskins game. So please enjoy. And I do have the Yankees game on, so I will be looking up every once in a while to the TV screen right in front of me. And it's 2-0 Yankees over the A's in the AL wildcard game. And the A's just stranded, the bases loaded, so it's a really good game. Judge hit LSU played a really good game against Ole Miss. I figured it might happen. It's Ole Miss, it's Ed Ogeron. It's not just another game for Ed Ogeron. We all knew he coached there. It was a really good game. Joe Burrow played really well. I watched a little bit of it on the ESPN app on my phone. Really, really good. They ran the ball a little bit. They're going to have to run the ball Saturday against Florida. That's one of my keys to the game. They played really well. Joe Burrow's getting better. The receivers made some plays. It was a really good game. You're just going to have to play a little bit better. You're going to have to play like you did with Auburn. Get the turnovers. Get the short fields defense for our offense. And don't let their defense stop the run on you. They're really good at that. Florida is. And it's going to be a really, really tough game. Matt Muscone on 100.3 from 3 to 6 p.m. 100.3 FM from 3 to 6 p.m. Central Time said it's just crazy. It's going to be a one-score. It's going to be that 5-minute one-score game. Does the defense have to stop Florida? Does Florida have to try and stop us to get their ball back for them? It's just going to be that type of game. It always is against Florida, whether it's in Baton Rouge or Gainesville. I think Gainesville, it's not the type of place like Baton Rouge is, hard to play in, and the team's really not as good either. That's the thing. They're not as good as the Tim Tebow days, so it'll be tough, but I think LSU will win maybe 17 to 20, 17, 20, 24, 17, 20, 17, something like that. So we'll just have to wait and see. Sunday was, I don't know how I should put this, a little scary. Little scary. We couldn't score in the red zone. We kicked 4 field goals. The Saints just couldn't do anything offensively. Drew Brees only threw for 200 yards. It just wasn't great offensively. Defense held them to 7 to 13 points, but it was great. We should have been down 21-0. I mean, or 21-10. It was crazy. It shouldn't have been, or 21-6 at halftime. It shouldn't have been 12-7 at halftime. I mean, the defense, yeah, they didn't score so much, but it was crazy. I just don't know what to make of it. So I guess in the end, the offense in the second half woke up. We did a little bit more. We did a few trick plays. The fake pump with third string quarterback, if I think of his name, I'll let you know. Taysom Hill, threw that pass beautifully to Justin Hardy. He's a safety now. Was a wide receiver in college and high school, so he knows how to catch the ball. It was just really good to see. And it's gonna be tougher down the road when we play these tough teams like the Rams, especially. I don't really think Minnesota and, at least right now, Minnesota and Philadelphia are not that great right now. So the Rams are rolling. If the Rams are still rolling when we play them in a few weeks, it's going to be really tough. We're going to have to get our defense working a little bit better, get a little more pressure. We got some pressure on Eli. I was happy to see that. Not as many deep plays. I mean, did the Giants even do scout work? I mean, they didn't have that many plays down the field, so I don't even know. I can't even tell you if our backfield on defense was that great, if our cornerbacks and safeties were that good. Because the Giants didn't even game plan, it looked like. They didn't even throw the ball down the field. I was so surprised. It was just crazy. But in the end, they won 33-13. Kamara got that late 40-something yard touchdown to really seal it. But, I mean, it was just kind of scary till the end there. So, not really scary, but the Giants were still in it all the way until that last touchdown, really. So, we'll move on to the injury report for this week. Giants, Redskins, and Saints. Will start with alright, 1 second. We have questionable, and it's undetermined if he will play in the game on Monday. Ankle, I can't really say this name. Semier Pierne. He's a running back. I guess he's behind Adrian Peterson. He's questionable. Sean Laveo is a guard. He's got a calf injury. He's questionable. He missed the last outing with a calf injury, and it's unknown if he'll participate in Monday's game. Trent Williams is a tackle. He's got a knee problem. He's probable, so that's a little bit better. He'll probably play Monday night. Williams, and it probably isn't looking good that he's going to play on Monday night. Morgan Moses, tackle, got a concussion. He's questionable. Entered into the league's concussion protocol, and I guess if he doesn't practice enough days, he's not going to play. That's not too bad because he's only a tackle, and I'm pretty sure somebody else can play, but if he's a starter, that's not good. Adrian Peterson has an ankle problem, but as we all know, Adrian Peterson is going to play through that ankle. He's probable. Paul Richardson's wide receiver shoulder, he's questionable. Josh Norman, cornerback, he's nursing a hamstring injury, and his status is questionable, but if I know anything, he's going to play. Ari Najo is a guard. He has a quadricep. He's on IR. He's on the injured reserve list, so he can't return until like week 8. Byron Marshall's a running back ankle. He's on IR. Rob Kelly, running back. He's got a toe. He's on IR. Trey Quinn's wide receiver. He's got an ankle. IR. Cam Sims got an ankle. IR. Joshua Hosley, cornerback, foot. IR. Tyler Catalina, guard, shoulder IR. Manish Gardner, tight end, he has a knee IR. Robert Davis, wide receiver, has a leg IR. Darius Geis, as we all know, he's running back, knee IR, out for the year. Stacy McGee, defensive lineman, abdominal out, is an IR. So, yeah, that's that for that week. Saints have, as we all know, Mantateo didn't play. He's questionable, still has that knee injury bothering him a little bit. Patrick Robinson, cornerback, ankle IR. Tommy Lee Lewis, wide receiver, knee IR. Don't know if he will return until week 11 against the Eagles. We'll just have to wait and see on that. Daniel Haskell's on IR. Running back, Ricky Jefferson, DB's on IR. Trevor Durrell, wide receivers on IR. And Michael Human, tight end, is on IR as well. So there's your injury report for this game. I'm just going to say, if you didn't know, Alex Smith's quarterback. Adrian Peterson was here for 4 games. He's a running back. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I'll give you my full report on Saturday around 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. I'm going to watch the LSU game first, so it might be a little bit later because LSU is on CBS. LSU is on CBS at 2:30, so I will be going live after the Florida game. I will give my recap of the Florida game, so probably around 6 p.m. Central Time, I will be going live. Because the games typically run close to 4 hours, so somewhere in the 6 to 7 time range, I will be going live. Or, technically, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry, I forgot I had another event to do later that night, so I will be going live around my, I will be going live at halftime of the LSU-Florida game, and I will give my take of how the LSU-Florida game is going so far, and then I will give you my full preview of the NFL my NFL pick'ems for Week 5, and I will also give my full preview of the Saints-Redskins game Monday night. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna go. That'll work. We'll do it that way. I'm going live halftime. I'm doing a special halftime live during the LSU halftime show. So if you want to come check me out, please do, and I'll be going live then. If you like this video and any of my other videos, please hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel. I only have about 9 to 10 subscribers right now, and I'd like to get up to a few more. We also have hit that notification. If you could please tell your friends and family. I'm on Facebook under David Code. I'm also on Twitter at DJC_SEL, and I will be going live. I also do a SWA page, Smart Wrestling Alliance. That's my sister page with Issa and Liam. So I will be live on Sunday as well, around 1 p.m. Central Time with Issa and Liam and myself. So please come join us. And until Saturday.